A welcome to the vlog for you for today. So what we are going to do, if the road doesn't look familiar to you quite yet, let me explain. This road I've gone down a couple of times. One time I filmed, the second time I did not. That's right, I am going to the drag strip in Wilkesboro again today. It's just a little 8-mile track. This is their last event for the season today, so I figured I'd go and put myself down the 8s again, just for funsies. And you know, just see what I can set today. It is 65 degrees out right now, so not quite as ideally cold, but you know, it'll just have to do. At least it's not a rainy, dead day, you know. So let's just start with that. It's a beautiful sunny Sunday. Rainy. Also, I still love this. Look at this, the Daimler plant. Fucking that, and then you got solar panels for days over here. It's crazy to see all the Daimler trucks. Just look at that, just packed in. That's basically where we stand now. So let's get underway. My energy drink of choice for the day. I just wanted to wake up a little bit first, then I'll catch myself going down the track a little bit, because it's kind of a drowsy ride on the way in. Do not sleep and drive, amongst other bad things that you would be doing whilst driving. The thing's having the most adorable time with a burnout. What the hell? What the hell? What is a squeak wheels competition between the Camaros? There we go. I'm having a hell of a time here. Okay, no. Pro tip.
3 hours later. You spin too much.
Well,
Yeah.
what it was what happened is I was trying to be sure that I could like rev up to my RPM limit,
Yeah.
but I kind of hit in a little too hard on the gas,
Yeah.
and I ended up making. Like that. I was trying to ease into it before we launched, but I ended up like slamming it like a little bit harder than I wanted to, and I think I might have hit like around like 2,000 RPMs. Like,
And what's funny is they gave her a head start, but then you still let her.
yeah, I realized I was like, oh god damn it. That was sketchy as hell. But still, I mean, I'm pretty pleased with the race. That particular race, just not the launch. Oh, and that first
It'd be a tight race.
That first race was kind of interesting as well. Even though I kind of, let me talk about that right quick.
That was with the red Mustang.
That was a red Mustang, as you saw. But that launch was completely flawed on my end. So that was the driver. In that particular instance, I can't say anything about. Again, I'm having some sketchy launches today. Oh well, it's all right. It's all in good fun.
Up a little bit more, a little bit more. I'm just got it. Go for it, son. Oh no, they're pretty close.
So my launches are a little off today. That is apparent, but overall I'm feeling decent about the runs. Just not awesome about them, especially the launches. Like I say, the important thing is though, am I having fun? Yes, I'm having fun. Is it a great time? Yes, it's a great time. And there's actually a pretty good turnout considering how cold it actually is. I definitely feel out of the 3 runs, I feel, not just because I won it either, but I feel that my second run was my best one overall despite the jerky launch. My best launch, technically speaking, I feel like was my third one with against the Gray Mustang. I think that was technically my best launch, though still not great. Look at the 0 to 60s along with the reaction time. That right there tells you exactly where my trouble is. I just don't have it quite pegged in. I mean, it's all going to come with practice. I'm still new at this technically. Holy shit, that's sharp looking. Holy shit. Anyway, for the time being, I'm going to go and just kind of wander about, take a breather, get out of the car, walk around, and enjoy some of the event off camera. So I will. Holy fast, Batman. These things that happen, there's these things that happen in drag racing, they be expected, such as coolant hoses popping straight the hell off. Whew. Yeah. So cleanup crew's gonna be quite busy, I think, for a while. He just got done with it. He just got done with his burnout. What happened here is he got done with his little burnout and he came up here to the start line and just a smoke screen everywhere. He was like a ninja. I expected him honestly to be gone when it cleared.
He's up against the beacon.
So that last one, that was my last one of the day. I guess I'm just going ahead and tucking my tail for the day. I just can't win. I just can't win. It's all right though. But what happened with that diesel truck? Okay, let me just tell you the story. Okay, so the coolant bust, you know, on that one car. So they were cleaning it up for a while. They were doing solo runs. So I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a piece of that action. So I decided to go up and try to, you know, get in the staging lanes to, you know, do a solo run, which never happened, mind you. I don't know what happened. Like, I guess lane 1 wasn't, I guess I was supposed to be in lane 2 if I wanted to do solo runs. I just must have missed that bit. So I was in the staging lanes. I was waiting, you know, to go. There was, you know, it never happened. Then when I finally got to pull up, they had the track ready and stuff. Now, while I was waiting, I decided to turn my car off so that way the engine bay would cool off a little bit. Keep the, you know, internal engine bay temperatures down a little bit. Then when I turned it back on, I forgot one very, very important thing. At least for racing in this car, it's an important thing. It's this little button down here called Sports Mode. If you've owned a Challenger or own a Challenger RT, at least base model RTs is when they start putting the Sports Mode button in. Then you'll know that that thing is pretty much, and also in one of my, also in my other video when I went there and got it tested, you'll also find that that adds a pretty good kick to the wheels when it's active. So kind of an important button when you're going down the track. I don't know if I set any records. I can't remember what my current best is as far as 8th mile times. I'll have to find my tickets and look back through them. But my best one today was an 8.8 second pass down the 8th mile. So not bad at all. That was my very first pass of the day. But we'll talk more here in a little bit. My launches were more than a little bit haywire today, to say the least. Not making any excuses or anything. It's absolutely still the driver in this circumstance. I don't know. I can't say anything against the track either. The track was just fine. The hooks were there and all. Right here I have a 0.9148, and then here I have a 0.8 and then this was a whole fucking 1 second reaction time versus the Boss Mustang. And then the truck, I had a 0.9720 reaction time. Now let me explain again. With the truck, I still feel that the margin could have been a lot closer than it was, but I forgot to engage sports mode for the aforementioned reasons. My best 8th mile time today was an 8.8068. My worst one today was a 9.3406. That was versus the Silver Mustang. Win or lose doesn't, you know, it's not the point, really. I mean, it's gratifying when you do, you know, gap the hell out of your opponent. Don't get me wrong. Not that I don't have a competitive feel for this kind of thing. It's just the real way to win is whether or not you had a bundle of fun. There was this Honda, you'll see that here in a second, but there was this Honda Accord there, and he oh, it was funny. It was funny to see him go down the track, but you could tell he was just there having fun, just shits and giggles. Anyway, back on point here. Like I said, my best time was an 8.8 second time, and the person that I was going against had an 8.0230. They, of course, won that one. Very, very slim margins. I didn't really get majorly, terribly gapped by anything that I ran against today, honestly. I think the worst that I did was, honestly, I think that truck, without any sports mode activated, I think that truck was the worst gap that I got the whole day. Which again goes to prove the point that sports mode uh, is absolutely just a must when you're going down the track in this. Now, that said, noticing a trend here, Mustang, Mustang, Mustang. Apparently, it was horse season for my Challenger today, and I won ones of those. I won against the Boss Mustang, but I feel really good about that one. Beating a Boss Mustang, I feel like is really good. But I like that launch though. That launch was very sketchy. I think that was my sketchiest launch of the day. Was the Boss Mustang. It was like I was damn near hitting burnout before I launched off the line. Yeah, ultimately speaking, had a blast. Still not sure. As of right now, if, I've set my best time down the 8th today or not. I'm feeling like I did. I feel like this 8.8 second time, I feel like might be my best one, but I'll cover that probably very briefly in another video, as I haven't had time to, well, for one thing, I can't find my other tickets, and I haven't had time to research amongst my other videos quite yet. So I'll just talk about it in another video. For now, though, I'll leave off with saying I won against a Boss Mustang, and I am capable of an 8.8 second pass down an 8th mile. And if you like this video, by the way, go ahead and hit the like button. That does me a big, huge favor. Subscribe. That's another big one, obviously. Turn on your notifications for when I go live videos. You'll get a notification, hopefully, if YouTube doesn't crap itself. And here's the kicker. Here's the important one. Social media, they are linked below. Follow me on those, especially the Instagram. For now, yeah, I'll see you in the passenger seat next ride.